Welcome back to a brand new episode of Charm City Beat. The Ravens hot off a fresh victory against the Lions. They said it couldn't be done. Well, who done it? We did. Let's talk about it. Ross, what a game, man. What a game.
More like the Cubs.
Yeah. It's funny. A lot of people counted us out. Even people on our fan base. I feel like even I got a little mouthy on Twitter or X or whatever the fuck we're calling it now. Just people counting us out. And I'm like, that's just weird energy to even. I mean, I get being a realist, you want to be fair.
I was worried about this game.
I see, that's the thing.
Have we played a complete game up to this point? No.
But
that worried me. My dad even said, I didn't want to say it before, but this game worried me.
I don't know. I just had this, like, I guess, I don't know.
It really was even though it's Jared Goff, he's back to first round pick Jared Goff. He is the first true pass. Yeah, we played second overall pick, but he's a rookie.
Yeah.
We played Ryan Tannehill. We had Kenny Pickett, yeah, but we dropped that game away, as we've talked about many of times.
Yeah.
And this is the first team like, oh, okay. Yeah, they beat Mahomes without Kelsey and Chris Jones on defense, and they had their drops. But like I said, we finally put a full game together, and that's what we needed to do.
What really gave me the most confidence, and I will say that I feel like the Chiefs' defense is pretty decent, actually. One of the better defense league. But again, I felt like they hadn't seen a defense like ours. I knew that was going to be the X factor. I knew if our defense showed up, and I think he even said it in the show, if our defense shows up, like, we're good to go. Yeah, I don't know. Super excited.
Like I said, I had confidence in our defense. Just the problem is how our offense have gone. They started to get worn out. Like, I mean, they were kind of not holding it together the last few games. Steeler game, yeah. Colts game, yeah. So our offense stayed going, so our defense could stay fresh and do what we do.
Yeah. No, and let's talk about that offense. Is this Todd Monken's offense that we've been waiting for?
I hope so.
Because I like that. I like watching games like this. On Sunday of all games.
I like Ronnie standing line on this tight end.
That's wild. That's real wild.
And then also on Lamar's first touchdown, he had no one to block for 5 yards, and then Michael Orr blindsided the one guy out of bounds.
Just beautiful. Beautiful textbook blocking. I mean, the offensive line played their asses off. I haven't seen the offensive line look this good in shit.
No, those times Lamar's just okay. The first play action. He's just play action on the first play of the game, and he's just like, okay, oh, there he is.
Yeah, no, just absolutely incredible. So let's see. Offense finally was able to put a full game together, gaining over 500 yards of total offense, 9.1 yards a play. Again, this is the offense we've been waiting for. It's here. It's now. Now, can we keep this shit going? That's the question. Because again, then comes the question, where has it been? I get,
everyone's getting healthy.
Yeah, that's true.
All received. Odell showed up. Bateman.
Zay. Mark Andrews showed up. National Tight Ends Day. 2 touchdowns on the day. Bruh. He's back. Looked great. Looked like the Mark Andrews that we all were fighting for in fantasy football the past few seasons. Looked great. Proud of him. Lamar Jackson, man. Action Jackson is back. Action Jackson of 2019? That season? That's who we saw. We known it's been there. The boy can throw the rock.
Like Andrew said, money Lamar.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, it's all going to come into consistency, This was a good Lions team. This Lions team was 5-1. They're Super Bowl contenders. That was a Super Bowl possible preview. And if that's the Super Bowl we get, hell fucking yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. They said make Lamar pass to win. Okay. Well, we did, and we won.
Yep. Oh man. No, great game. Yeah, so I mean, the one thing that really shined to me, and I alluded to it in the beginning, the defense showed up and slowed down one of the top offenses. Like you said, this is a Jared Goff, that first round of that top 2 pick. That's who we saw. That's what we've been seeing this season. It's been great. I mean, holding him to no less than 340 total yards and a touchdown, 5 sacks, an interception by none other than Geno Stone. So I'm going to command a lot of money in this offseason.
Making us regret Marcus Williams' contract, possibly.
100%. Homegrown talent. What?
That we let go twice. We got rid of this guy twice. This is one of those things, those variables that should not be happening. Twice. We let him go a third time. He's all pro somewhere else. We're leading the league in interceptions.
Leading. What? Our backup safety. That's depth. That's what that is, dude. That's depth. Depth like we've never seen before. Either of our safeties go down, you got literally one of the best safeties. That's what these stats say. One of the best safeties in the league, ready to go as a backup. I'm surprised he's about to make it to trade deadline, to be real with you, because that could be a few picks there.
No, you don't trade away. We're contending. You don't trade away when you're contending.
That's true, and he's not hurting.
We have our own wish list we have to think of later.
Yeah. Again, I mean, let's talk about the Lions for a second. I read a post today on Facebook, and it said that there is a potential that for the first time in I forgot how many years, the Jaguars and the Lions could potentially be in the Super Bowl together. These are teams historically who have been bottom of the league, the first couple of picks, in the draft. We're not talking about teams that have a history of doing this. Again, this is also a sign that I feel like the league is changing in certain ways. The faces of the league aren't who they used to be, those teams. But yeah, I mean, this is a Lions team that has done work. 5-1. You don't get 5-1 by doing nothing. No, they've shown up week after week, and they showed up against the Ravens, and shit didn't work out for them. Nope. Oh man. I don't know. Such a great game, though. Yeah, I honestly remember thinking about this game, and I was just like, okay, you have Jared Goff, who, in my opinion, is not the most mobile quarterback ever. And I was just thinking with that defensive line, I mean, you got Kyle Van Noy. I had to say him first. Matabike, who is literally becoming – him and Hamilton are like my top, 2-3 favorite Ravens right now. Hands down. Matabike is progressed so much. And I think he's surely, the way he's playing this season, will be a staple for this defense for years to come. It's going to happen. I think they'll find a way. They got it. We don't have anybody.
People are pointing out a lot of 2020 defensive players decided they wanted to ball out this year. That's getting very expensive. Yeah. We have one on at least each level of defense: line, linebackers, and safety.
I honestly think if it comes down to those three, I'd have to say without a doubt, Geno Stone's probably gone.
With Williams' contract, you can't.
Yeah. Queen, I think I could see there's maybe a glimmer of hope that they can find a way. But again, we also drafted Simpson, so don't know how that's going to go. Matabika, I think he would definitely be for sure. If I had to pick anybody out of the 2020 class to really show up and get paid, it's going to be him. We got rid of Calais Campbell. He's definitely the staple on that defensive line. Ojabo, he's injury prone again. That D line, we definitely need him. I don't see how we get rid of Matabike at all. They'll find a way for him.
Oh, definitely him.
Yeah. So you went to the game. How was the energy? It's Terrell Suggs, Ravens. Terrell Suggs Day. Like, how awesome is that, man?
Yeah. So, little surprised there's a lot of line fans around.
I heard.
I seen the crowd woodworks all of a sudden. But no, that was Suggs came out, had a shield, flashed his ring.
Nice.
Obviously, Ray was
only
there.
Only the one.
Oh yeah, they don't talk. No, not the other one.
Not the other one.
No.
Oh man, I mean, for sure, first ballot Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, I mean, Ozzy pretty much said it in his speech. He's like, I don't have a vote, but I can almost guarantee he'll be joining the 3 Hall of Famers up there right now.
Yeah, shout out to Ozzie Newsome, man. Jesus, you drafted 4 potential Hall of Famers in Terrell Suggs. Of course, you had Ray Lewis and Jonathan Ogden. I mean, that's just insane.
Don't forget Nada. He coming up soon.
Nada too, yeah.
He's eligible coming up soon.
I'm gonna be.
Looks like eligible this year.
Is he? Is this year? Okay.
I
don't know if he's a first.
I don't think he'll get it.
Yeah.
Not first ballot, but
I think definitely within the next few years, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no question about that within the next few. But yeah, Suggs. I mean, shout out. Yeah, I remember I was actually watching something on WJZ, an interview he did with Rick Ritter. I think that's the guy's name. He was talking about, just how awesome it was to play on a defense with Ray Lewis and Ed Reed, 2 Hall of Famers. I mean, just insane. It's almost unfathomable to just imagine just how great that defense it was. But Terrell Suggs, probably he was definitely the last piece of that defense that remained. Yeah. No, but for sure, the Ravens showed up in a defensive way. I mean, again, I think they were inspired by Suggs because 5 sacks.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That line, I mean, they just had the offensive line on their heels. They were rendered useless. Again, I think it worked out that, he's not the most mobile quarterback. Easy to get to. We're not chasing anybody around, but again, that's an incredible feat. Hopefully we can keep it going. Again, we go to Arizona this week, and we'll talk about that later this week. But talking about around the division, Ravens got no help. None. 0. Oh man. No, the Steelers won 24-17 over the Rams. The Browns
ref screwed them. Steeler fans even admitted.
Yeah.
Steeler fans admitted.
That's an interesting take. Again, the Steelers are by far the luckiest franchise, I think, this season. The fact they're still in contention. Losing, they should have definitely lost to us. We shot ourselves in the foot, but still. What? The Browns are a interesting team, winning when they need to. I don't care if you call it luck or whatever, they're winning. And they're doing it without Deshaun Watson. That's interesting to me. That's very interesting to me. 39-38 over Indy. And of course, the Bengals had a bye. So nothing changed with them. But yeah, I don't know. This division's still wide open, dude.
What's this?
The best we can do is just take it, just virtually take care of ourselves. And that's what the Ravens did. Again, they did the best thing they could do in such a situation. Yeah, game ball. I give it to somebody. Give it to Lamar Jackson, without a doubt. The captain. Lamar Jackson, 21 for 27, for 357 yards with 3 touchdowns, a QB rating of 155.8. And I read somewhere that only him, Mahomes, and Brady have done this. I think it was like multiple times. It was some crazy stat.
Brady has it 3 times in his career.
Yes.
Lamar has it 3 times in his career.
Yep.
Brady is retired and played for 20 plus years and did it 3 times. Lamar's in year 7 and done it 3 times.
So let's talk about Lamar. This is a perfect moment to talk about him because, again, people have been talking real reckless, myself at times included. Past few episodes, I've had a few things to say, but again, I think it's going to come down to consistency because Lamar's writing the legacy for himself. The stats are there. I think the conversation really silences once he gets a ring. I think that's honestly
100%.
That's the last. Once he gets a ring, I think all conversations are over. But it's also going to come down to consistency. I hope this game was more or less a statement game. Just saying we can pass downfield because again we've seen the first few weeks there's been very little downfield passing, almost like they were hesitant to do it. They went all out this week. We showed that we can do it. Let's keep doing it.
They've said since college, they said Lamar can do this. He did this in college. I don't know what you all people are saying that he can't do this. I mean, they even said after the game, Lamar didn't seem as happy. They're like, yeah, we're still working. If he comes out and does it again next week, that is consistency. It starts rolling. And like I said, people are healthy. Stanley's healthy. Moses is healthy. Linderbaum, fully healthy.
Yep.
Owen on the defense. Odell, Bateman.
We got some dudes out there, man. We finally got the squad together. We've been talking over the last few seasons. Injuries have plagued the shit out of this team, man. When it comes to the teams you think about that have been hit by injuries, the Baltimore Ravens are at the top of your list. Just beat down by injuries year after year after year. And, I mean, credit to Eric DeCosta doing what he does in the offseason. I know a lot of people, we criticize him. Of course, it's natural. We don't understand the ins and outs. We're not professionals here. We're not getting paid millions to make these $1 million decisions. We're just talking heads on the fucking internet. But Eric DeCosta, in his motherfucking bag, that defense, that offense, outside of Lamar Jackson, this team is EDC's team, and it is great. This is a great football team. We can say that.
Robert RG3 said the team that played on Sunday could beat any team in the league.
Without question. That's a Super Bowl fucking team we saw. We get that week after week after week. Bro, me and you were having some great conversations in February. Come on. Man, it's awesome. It's incredible. I am genuinely excited. It's hard to contain my excitement because what I saw there after seeing weeks of games where you're just holding on to the edge of your feet, like what the hell's going to happen? There was no question. It was pretty evident early where this was going.
Lamar got to sit.
Got to sit. What I told you he was going to sit down.
I wanted him to sit earlier. He still did enough.
I wanted him to sit earlier.
Well, he didn't.
56 points on fantasy football, man.
Told you I needed weeks 2, 3, and 4, Lamar.
He showed up. Man. And again, it was so reminiscent of the Big Trust era. It was so reminiscent of it. Everybody looked like they were having fun again. And that's the thing. When the Ravens look like they're having fun and they're out there playing their asses off. That's simply put. And they look beautiful day for football. Beautiful day. Yeah. Just really excited. Game ball for sure to Lamar Jackson. Honorable mention, Todd Monken, finally getting to see the fruits of the labor, getting to see the pieces together, calling the right plays, and taking down again. This isn't a Lions team of years past. I mean, they're known to have a good pass rush, a very good power rush, which on our past lines that we've had, it would have been an uglier game. Just incredible. Good job. Good job all around. Yeah, we head to Arizona this week. Good to see our old boy, Hollywood. It's gonna be fun, right? It's gonna be fun. See how he goes out there. But we'll talk about that later this week. Ross, any last words, dude?
No, it's like I've emphasized so many times. We played a full game. If we can play a full game on offense, especially pedal down from jump street. First play, if Zay goes outside, he probably scores on that. I don't. But
let's talk about Zay for a second. I think he's the real deal. What I've seen, yeah, no question. We hit the net.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll continue.
No, that's about it.
Yeah. No, again, National Tight Ends Day, Mark Andrews showed back up. That was awesome to see. Lamar Jackson, I mean, commanding that offense. This is an offense built for him. The pieces are there. We just have to do it week after week after week.
So I saw one thing. Yeah. One thing pointed out that played at Gus Edwards. They basically, one guy was saying, Lamar made that up on the run, on the fly. He looked like he was supposed to roll out to the left. Like, oh, never mind. Gus, go.
Yes. Gus Edwards. Wait, whoa. We got to go back. Gus Edwards had a big day. What was that, 144 yards they said he had rushing?
Did not realize he had that much.
Huh? Was it? Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, I did not realize he had that much.
Yeah, I remember reading somewhere it was that. Give me a second. I think Colleen has Gus in our league.
No, he had 14 carries for 64 yards.
Oh, 64. I don't know where the hell I got 144 yards from.
I think I would have mentioned that.
Yeah, I don't know where I got that number from, but whatever. Redacted. I won't even talk about it. Again, it's still a big
total yards.
That's
80 something. He hit an 80-yard reception.
That's what it was. It was total,
which led the team with receiving yards for the game.
That's crazy, right? Yo, who else had a big game, dude? I'm surprised he didn't wear his jersey. Boy, Ricard out doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
Like, what? Even got a game ball off of that. It's incredible. Yeah. No, just a great team win. Let's take this to Arizona. Again, we'll be talking about that. We'll have another after show episode, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yo, Ravens, bro. Peace.